What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at second inform Robertson. Pretty much one of, if not the best BPL left back at this moment in time, and he has been on fire for Liverpool. Looking at his rating, 87. Obviously he did have an 86 in form. I think it was lower because he did get a winter upgrade from an 81 to an 83, so I can't remember if that 86 was maybe an 84 or 85, but it's an 86 now, and now we have got the second in form. Very much likely that he's going to get a team of the year, or team of the season in fact. I really can't see any of the left back really pinching it from him, so more than likely we will see a good 90 to 93 rated Robertson. That would be absolutely incredible. So if I go on to the basic information on this Scottish card, he's got a 2-star weak foot with a 3-star skill move, so not the greatest in the world, and you'll see towards the end when I compare him to another left back that I think has more potential to be in your team rather than Robertson. He's 5'10" and he has a high attacking work rate and defensive. Very good at going forward and going back. I really like that about him, and it seems to be the new thing with attacking left back and right backs almost. Pretty much most have high on their work rates, which was weird because normally you'd want the high on the defensive and maybe medium on the attacking at the very least, and low towards the more defensive style. Now the left back and right backs are normally joining the attack, which is actually really nice, kind of creating that 5 up front, and then obviously they need to get back pretty sharpish. So moving on to the attributes, and if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe if you're new around here. All the support has been absolutely incredible. He's got 88 pace, which is 90 sprint speed and 84 acceleration. That is completely fine. Really quick left back is exactly what you need. 95 stamina, which obviously helps with the high attacking and defensive work rate. So all game long he can continuously do that and really be consistent on how quick he can actually get up and down. He also has 72 strength and 85 aggression, which is okay. Nothing really standing out there. His crossing is 96 on his basic, which is absolutely fantastic. Really, he's always there for that cross, which is always really nice. So normally with my left striker, he kind of drifts out to the wing a little bit, and then obviously Robertson's waiting kind of a bit behind him, so you set him up, you get the cross in, and then normally you've got someone on the end of it. So that's always a nice little tactic to use him for. He's always waiting just on that byline, ready to cross that ball in, which is perfect basically from the left back. He does have 85 short pass and 85 curve, which is always nice. He has 83 agility, 84 reactions, 83 ball control, and 80 dribbling as the standout there. And then on the defensive side, he has 88 interceptions, 85 marking, 88 standing tackle, and 86 sliding tackle. So for me, this card is screaming out for an anchor. Personally, would get his pace up to 92, his defending up to 94, and his physical up to 85. So then you'd have 95 aggression, 77 strength. Looking at some others, obviously this pace is perfect. 93 interceptions, 95 marking, 98 standing tackle, and 96 sliding tackle. For me, that is really nice in a left back. The major issue with this card is that he really doesn't head the ball much. He can win the odd 1 or 2, but his jumping is only 64 and his heading accuracy is only 69. So for me, I found that he was beat quite a lot in the air, especially when you've got these taller wingers that seem to be creeping around. Obviously, you've got people can move players wherever they want. So you could have Arnautovic on the wing, you could have Ronaldo, you could have pretty much most people kind of marking whoever. So when it comes to a taller player, he's got no chance. He really did struggle, and that's something that this comparison against another left back really shone through for me. So as I said, well actually I didn't say, the price of him is 250k, 244k on the PlayStation as well. So the price in general I'm quite happy with. The 86 version that really doesn't have too much downgraded. Really the main thing is 1 on everything and then 4 on passing. So that, to be honest, to save 100k is not that bad at all. What I did like about him though was that he did get up and down really well. Very good at the attacking, kind of the winger side of it, the crossing, the passing, the through balls. He was really decent at that, and I thought he actually had a good momentum going forward. Coming back was good. Standing tackles was okay, and sliding tackles obviously. I found the heading was the bit of the issue when it comes to actually clearing the ball, but you could kind of see round that, to be honest. It's sometimes it can be that way when it comes to left back and right back. Sometimes they're not the greatest in the air, as predominantly they are smaller than, say, centre backs. And realistically, how many times does someone cross the ball to the left back or right back position to get a head on? Normally that's straight down the middle. So you kind of weigh up the options and see what you want. But obviously he has got a very nice link to Van Dijk, so that is always a nice kind of point in this direction. And I've seen a lot of people use the Robertson Fabinho centre-back version and Van Dijk CDM kind of combo, because then what I can imagine is they swap Van Dijk and Fabinho, which is always a lovely little trio to have right there. So that is the good factor about him, that he has a really nice link to some very top players. Obviously you could have Mane and potentially Firmino, depending on where you're putting him, if you're moving him in game. And realistically, Scottish link isn't the greatest. Obviously, there's not many players that you could link him with that would be in a FUT Champs team. But the major comparison that I wanted to get onto before I finish off the review is the fact that I didn't realise this, but looking at Mendy, the future star Mendy, he is absolutely amazing for value. 280k, so you're spending 30k more on this card. But in general, he has 24 better stats on the card. He has 2,330 in-game stats compared to Robertson's 2,208, and he's still the same rating at 87, and he has that French link, so you could link him with Varane and Conte, Pogba, any icon if you really want. That is, for me, one really seriously good left back. 94 pace compared to Robertson's 88. 85 defending, the same as Robertson, 86 physical to 80 Robertson's, 83 pace is what Robertson's got better, but obviously Mendy's still got 80, and then 88 dribbling compared to Robertson's 82. For me, Mendy is a surefire left back, and to be honest, I really need to do some comparisons on him and Marcelo, as he may be looking to join the team, as I really didn't see. I forgot him, to be honest. I used him right at the start because I believe I packed that one, and I completely forgot how good he was. That, for me, is a better choice. So I'm giving you kind of like a little bit of an assumption what you'd like, but I think for me, 30k more for Mendy is 100% worth it. If you're looking at anyone else in particular, Alexandro in form is 225k, that's an 88 rated. Jordi Alba's 89 left back is 225k. And then looking above, then you've got 288k for the 90 Salah left back. You've got 400 so K for the Alexandra headliner. So you're looking more top end there. But for me, future star Mendy as kind of like a budget left back in comparison to obviously buying Robertson, is a much better left back in general. All round better, and he's the same rating, which is quite bizarre. So the overall, I'm going to give Robertson, like I said, I've kind of just like literally destroyed him on this review, but he is solid. He's a BPL left back, so if you need a BPL, he's there for you. But there is plenty of options. That is the problem with this game in general, to be honest. There is a lot of saturation in this kind of game with players, loads of special cards, loads of types, loads of ratings different. And overall, I'm going to give him an 8, to be honest. I thought he was good. Not the best left back I've used, to be honest. I think Marcelo is better on his basic, but I've really enjoyed Marcelo and I've played so many games with him. With Robertson, I just thought that he went forward quite a lot and he struggled to get back a little bit, not too much, because Marcelo does the exact same. And to be honest, left backs in general and right backs are having that issue that the counter attack's so quick, it is impossible for them to get back. So that is always an issue that you need to look at. But the heading for me, it just wasn't good enough. Marcelo at least has somewhat jumping, and Mendy has quite a nice jump as well on him, so that's always a nice thing. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you have used Robertson, let me know what you think, any of the versions, and if you've got future star Mendy, just remind me, how good is he actually? Is he your left back for the rest of the game, or at least until team of the season? Let me know down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe if you're new around here. Support's been amazing, I can't thank you enough, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.